Hey everyone, we're back with some more Ark Nova gameplay. Today we're going to be playing some normal games, some base games. Marine World is in the arena season again, so we're just going to go back to the basics for this week. That was the plan last week, but we sort of got a bit distracted by the Emu Cup series that went on. But yeah, I actually have 5 opponents lined up, all pretty strong. I was going to say all of them are above 600 ELO, but I'm actually not sure I can say that about Propaganda Panda at the moment. But our first opponent's going to be Tobiko. So just a normal game, same map, alternative maps, random, yep. Hello, Harp Attack. It is going to be tough competition though. Tobiko is 716 at the moment, okay. That's first hand. Oh man, small animal zoo as well. I can't keep triple petting zoo. Yeah, do you have a preference if you're fourth or fifth? How well? Hello, David. Small animals, I mean, it has to be Explorer. I really love Arcade on this map as well, but there's no way I can justify it. It has to be Tamarin. Foreign Institute just allows for a round 1 upgrade. We're not guaranteed to get America's Partner Zoo. I mean, maybe it's just actually that, and we skip on Geo, and we skip on triple petting zoo. It feels crazy to me. Maybe it's not crazy. Like, Tamarin's our first animal. Hello, William. Thank you. Yeah, it has to be foreign. Just round 1 Explorers is an option. I really do like Arcade on this map. Also, it's going to be easier to play than Jill just in the first round or something. America's Release. Secretary Bird, Sun Bear. Oh, Predator Project as well as an expert in Predators. We won't be able to snap first. Hmm. Europe. That I did not expect. So now we do have 2 Americas as our line. It makes foreign not as necessary to play. Wouldn't mind playing Arcade still. Maybe we just slam Arcade down over the X token first. See how quickly Tobiko wants to play this round. I'm a big Arcade fan on Observation Tower. Yeah, that America's release also looks pretty tempting, although for a Tamarin it's not amazing. I just like the fact that you get all this extra appeal to start the game, and it means Arcade starts snowballing your income a lot sooner. But Geologist also, like, there's one rock here, but I find with Observation Tower I don't fill out the map that quickly, and it's not even easy to hit all the rocks. If it was old Observation Tower, when all the rocks are on the left, then it would be a no-brainer pick, I think. 2 sides. I don't think there's anything worth spending an extra snap here, because there's just a few snappable things on the display that I wouldn't mind getting. Expert in Pred is probably the best one, though. Victory Column, the arch nemesis of Arcade. It is a shame. We'll get to 9 appeal with the Tamarin getting played. Yeah, Expert in Preds makes sense. Science Library. That also gets us to more than 10 appeal. Feel like a bit of a noob snapping it up, but hello Osmo, thank you. Yeah, today is going to be the tough day to get 5-0. I feel like just playing Science Library first, and then we can actually use our Clever maybe on a Sos. Clever a Sos out of the way. Especially if... Okay, it kind of looks like he's playing a Predator, maybe a Stoat or something. Yeah, build like another 2 size or something. We might just draw from the deck. I mean, as good as that America's release is, maybe we can pick it up at the start of next round. Feels a lot harder than Marine World. I think that can be a struggle in the base game. It's harder to get that round 2 project secured. In this case, we got Americas anyway. It seems like Tobiko has maybe bird breeding program or something. Raccoon. Chooses not to boost, so... I mean, now we're... So I think he has bird breeding program and species diversity lined up. And 2 predators is really nice. So I probably just want to take the national park. Okay, gives us time to play foreign. Then we probably have to X back animals out of the way. Although, we could... Okay, it does snap up the sun bear. Mario's here, very excited. I expect Tobiko's just going to break. I don't think we know a lot about his hand anymore. Just snapped up Sun Bear, so we got to keep that in mind for later. Yeah, it is a bit awkward having to X back animals first. It does give Tobiko first snap of Science Lab, which we'd obviously like to have because we're already upgrading sponsors anyway, but he's also giving us money from Science Library. No, not Emu, just random games. Okay, yeah, bird breeding was definitely expected. Gonna snap up Science Lab. I'm almost tempted to start 2 Americas into... Like, we do really want to upgrade sponsors, but I guess we don't really care if we get a Partner Zoo or a Uni on 5. We probably just need snapping for something like the Wombat, because we don't have a playable animal. Just kind of copy snapping and upgrade sponsors. Yeah, that Panda's gone. With Sunbear, that makes a lot of sense. We probably just build a speculative 5 size. We could pick up Spokesperson. Doesn't seem like the worst. Also, Ibex Geological combo. Hello, Grok. I might hate base game depending on how these games go. We'll see. Okay, Flamingo is a good animal. So Panda, Sun Bear, Science Lab. We know Tobiko's entire hand. Yeah, not necessarily going to play Science Lab next move, though. Bit of an interesting situation in that Okay, Tobiko only has a 2 CPU project to do. But I expect if I do cards, it's going to break 5. Probably do want to play the Wombat before that, but I don't want to pouch anything is the problem. Which is why I would have really liked to do cards first, but seems like we don't have time to. Threatening to break 7? We still need to do cards. I think we'll let Tobiko break if he really wants to. Okay, Jackpot. Predator Breeding was a special. Probably not a was a special game, but I mean, we just have to get rid of Predator Breeding, I guess. Science Museum's too good. Especially because we have our Science combo just online right now. We get Unit 5 this move. Attempts release. Yeah, just denial. Oh, that tiger is so amazing, actually. That's a really clutch tiger. We get 2 sides. Animals upgrade seems nice. We are going to have a lot of money. We can just play spokesperson, get another worker next move now. We are so rich. Yeah, species diversity. Takes marketing. Okay. It's just gonna... That makes a lot of sense. Just keep pushing the break. Because we are going to have a huge money advantage. Even though this is not public knowledge. But he should know spokesperson's coming out. We do have a worker lead as well. I might be tempted to just build Petting Zoo next move. So you can break in 2 moves. Just random Petting Zoo. Petting Zoo's better with Explorer, although we know a lot of the tags are gone already because we discarded 3 in our opening hand. But yeah, just be able to play this Donkey from display seems alright. I am expecting break 7 next move. The question is, do we just want to grab second Partner Zoo? Upgrade cards, maybe? Yeah, it's not like we need to rush to get Science Library out. I think Asia makes enough sense here. Maybe animals then break 7, we'll see. Only a 5-size enclosure, so may just break 7. Kinda rude. Oh, does he have an animal that gives a CP? That gives us information. He has a CP animal that's in a 5-size. Wait, what? That's not a CP animal, but I mean that's kind of the danger of throwing out America's release. He has a fantastic release, although it's misplaced. It's not touching the tower. Yeah, it's not rude if you don't have intentions of getting the Partner Zoo this turn. I think we just really want to play the slow worm for the different species tag and just the tiger. Just because we can. I can pick up the... we can probably just get the donkey in other times. See what random card we get. Okay, not bad. He's definitely going to break 7 here. There's a Galapagos. That's annoying not getting that snap. Yeah, what's our end games? Oh, I mean, architectural is probably going to be 2. Archaeologist with our museum, but links, probably more important to deny the links. Hey, Jackson. Links is a 3rd predator and some decent iconic value. Oh my god. Well, we're going to start with cards so we get the brown bear out of here. Muskox. Okay, it's releasing probably into 3x tokens and Asia Partner Zoo. Migration. Diversity. So many good sponsors. Well, we need to take marketing ASAP. Penguin Pool's probably never coming out, although not the worst here either. Definitely keep the brown bear for speculation. Alright.
Good luck.
Okay, I'm actually happy we get the 3 size here, I think. You know what? I think I should have just kept Penguin Pool. Maybe it makes sense to play at that move. Get Museum played, get Adventure Playground played. Get the 3 size touching. Have to be a bit careful we leave room for a 5 size, but we really do want this X token. Oh, okay, it's not going to matter because we have Diversity Researcher. So we can afford to kill our map a little bit. Wait, it's actually true. If we put Adventure Playground over this X token, we don't have room for a 5 size still. So we do have to be a little bit careful, I guess. Okay, we can also just do it the opposite way. And touching water won't matter because we have Diversity. Next move, probably going to be Donkey Chameleon. Oh, the donkey. Okay, I mean, it puts Squirrel Monkey in range, which is just as good. Hello, Lix. Yeah, we're happy to get build out of the way here. And it's also more Explorer points. There is a... I don't know what I'm most scared of. Not the muskox, but kangaroo's like a decent animal. Build out of here. Shoebill and horse look good as 2 next animals. Okay, and small animal zoo looks like it's going to be okay at least. So species diversity, marketing, get diversity researcher out. Then we can put our 2 sizes next to the tower during the break. If we do get another move before the break happens, then we just look to play horse and shoebill if we can. Yeah, should actually be able to play both with animals at 3. We get a rep from diversity, we get a rep from the horse, then it puts the shoebill in range. Sun Bear Lion, what the hell is that about? That's a very odd Sun Bear, I will say that. That is a really odd Sun Bear. But it seems like it's going to be break 7 next move. Good time to get diversity researcher out. It's giving us points while we're doing this. We can play migration during the break. It's pretty nice. Actually, I'm also shocked that Tobiko didn't take 3 size because he has a giant panda. Has been a lot of break 7. Played the Lynx. This bear has the most upside, but it just seems like the Lynx is going to be more playable if we find one more Europe tag. Jungle would be amazing. But we're still happy to play Shoebill Horse. And Martin even. Jungle would be as nice for a next project to do. Okay, I didn't expect the horse denial. It's fine. Shoebill Martin. Okay, we're running out of enclosures though. Okay, so jungle's important for getting enclosure back. Dugong. Dugong Kangaroo, I mean. We can get... Oh, and Moose? Probably don't need the Moose though. But we really want that jungle project. I could definitely... It's just good time for the clever. I don't think we need to do cards for the rest of the game. We're missing out on 2 appeal from the tower bonus. Okay, but do we actually need clever? Yeah, I mean, we just don't need to sponsor or cards. Maybe we don't need to sponsors ever. Okay, another clever? Another clever? Shoebill is 2 different... I mean, Shoebill has to be one of the animals. It's 2 different tags. In fact, we're ending this game really quick. Probably do want to... Well, I don't even know that we need a clever. I think we're just ending the game in, like, 4 moves. Martin gives Tobiko money. But I think both these clevers would be interested in. If we take 12 money, we can still afford both of these. 5 size down here. Perhaps the Martin, the cheapest, and the extra hunt would be able to be pouched. Hello, Ratpong. X token. We are ending in 3 moves. Building a 5 size is probably the most important. We gotta do project, take 12 money. Tobiko still has to build, okay, a 5 size. Ominous. Maybe an elephant. As long as we end in 2 moves, we should be pretty safe. Granted, this is not an amazing project to be doing right now. Oh, yeah, also got to work out, maybe just straight up Taz Devil is better to play than Kangaroo. I think it actually is. So we get an extra CP from small animals, and we get the extra 2 appeal from the tower. Oh yeah, I think Tobiko's cooked here. Probably really wants to cause another break, but we will not allow him to do that. I mean, we'll see what the final animal is. Our endgames aren't amazing either. I don't think we need to dig anything away here. 2 CP from small animals. We did hit foreign thanks to the shoe bill as well. We have arcade. We have science. Oh, we don't have science library because we released the monkey, and that's fine. Euro bison's not going to do it as the last animal. But that was the key to unlocking the panda being playable. Alright, first one down. I was so, yeah. Because I didn't even realize at the time that I lost Science Library endgame. Yeah, that was actually a really important shoe bill for Foreign Institute as well as Explorer. We'll take that. Okay, remove the poll, end the poll. Oh wow, nearly half the people think of 5-0. Hit him with the GG. I had a good run of sponsors in that game. So Explorer was opening hand, but picking up Spokesperson was pretty good in the mid game there. All right, see if Rundell is here. Making good time as well. That was less than half an hour of that game, so thank you for playing quickly, Tobiko. Rundell is currently 647. I would say he's higher rated than that. Species diversity, one of those games, huh? Pretty happy with that. We're also first player, so it looks like we're starting Europe 2 with a different species as well, and then maybe Secretary Bird for upside for release upside. Seems pretty straightforward. Naturalist Zoo. I don't know how much we want to lean into these end games. We can try, but yeah, it's got to think about where we want to put the first enclosures. Cheetah, geological. Yeah, diversity research would be pretty amazing. We'll start with Europe. That is our important project to do. Then I think we just build a 4 size up here and play monkeys. Well, okay, this is a much better spot for a 4 size. That's a 5 CP, a 5 appeal. And it doesn't hurt any native farm in points. Oh, we can actually afford both of these. That's a funny thing I didn't realize about playing Stoughton Secretary Bird round 1. Doesn't come up very often. Hand size might just be breaking. Wasn't that ready for a break, but it's fine. We can X back cards here. We'll see what kind of time we have left. I mean, we do really want to build the one size. Just going to be a problem if he has a jumping animal. So if it's a 3 size next to rock, we probably just have to... Okay, 5 size not... Okay, I mean, it could be a fur seal. It probably is a fur seal. Yeah, realistically, he's always causing the break. But I think it's not so bad because we already have the appeal from the free-range monkeys, so not playing a secretary bird is not the end of the world. It's just missing out on this card draw that's a bit annoying. But I kind of really do want to build the one size here so we start working our way up to native farm. Maybe we'll just go here. Well, the situation's about to change if he does have a fur seal and extra worker. Second uni upgrade animals into fur seal is still a really strong start. But I do like that we are pretty much guaranteed this species diversity race. In fact, I really regret not putting the one size here, but I think we're eyeing these petting zoo animals. Let's see what we hunt. Hey, don't be salty over here, Tabiko. I definitely like the start. Okay, oh, I think this is a release. Don't worry, it's not a release. Well, double science is an interesting twist. Did not expect that. So release of patents, maybe? I think we just have to go 2 size for native farm animals. So we want to get it played pretty soon. And then do we want to match worker? Pretty sure we're 99% sure it's a first seal, which means second worker. And we do have a sponsor we want to play, so sure. So petting zoo, probably just up here. We miss out on 1 appeal from native farm, but we can live with that. Four cards in hand is still a scary prospect. Oh, Kawadi. Yeah, I mean, we don't need the bear tag. It doesn't do Randella much good either. So we should be expecting native farm. It's not even that good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7 appeal native farm. I really don't think we're going to be able to not build on the right side of the map. I think we will need to do that just to end the game. Okay, takes the rhino, makes a lot of sense. There's a horse as well. What, Panda doesn't like my placement? What's wrong with that? This is native farm, baby. Okay, just partner zoo, love it. Could definitely see a world where we just grab a second random partner zoo and upgrade cards. But we also don't mind upgrading animals. Maybe we just want to draw from the deck, see if we have anything that needs a uni requirement. Yeah, I don't know that we're grabbing Americas, and we're so far ahead on appeal. I think we just grab hand size right now. It's going to be a break. That's fine. Snaps Herbie breeding with Asia Partner Zoo. Okay. Could rotate it. Oh! Yeah, okay, that's much better. Well, it's one appeal better, but I also get the 2 money, but I was pretty sure we weren't gonna have time to play anyway. It's fine. Yeah, I have to be a little bit hesitant. I don't think we can afford to just not build on this side of the map. Also, that looks like a good polar bear exhibit spot, so I think I was right in the end. I just want to chuck down a 1 size here, pick up the Kawadi. Can't play it from range though. How +1? Okay, it's the same, yeah, because we get that one, but we don't get that one, so it's the same appeal. But it is much better for endgame, I'll agree with that. 1 down to late could enable, yeah. That's fine. Map placement's never been my strong suit, but now I can put a sick polar bear exhibit here if we get it. Which we do in 2 moves. Just depends on if this is a taper or not. If it is a taper, then... Okay, seems not. Or maybe just a 4 size for the rhino. Can't build that. Another 2 size. Should get a bonus achievement for this, winning the race with 6 different species. That's pretty cool, right? Probably spend 2 X tokens, snap up polar bear exhibit, play it next move. Oh, ho, 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 Cobra. Okay, I mean, that explains the double science. Ooh, and red panda. Oh, hang on a sec. It's a good thing he's out of money. We're nearly losing this species race. Damn, I did not expect that quickly. That's really sick timing. I don't think I could have done much about it. But now we pretty much just have to X back build or something. Or maybe we build over the clever. Build another 2 size, but there's so many small animals that we do want. No, building a 2 size doesn't feel right. Just exit out of the way. Probably also just snaps up the polar bear exhibit away from us. I mean, as long as we get species diversity done, and we want these X tokens, probably we really want the 10 money. As long as we get those, I'm happy. Okay, herbivore breeding does take snapping. Has to be for polar bear exhibit with the raccoon here as well. That's 3 bears. And yeah, sponsors ×2. Yeah, we are down some upgrades now, so it's actually not going to be the easiest game to play from here. I think we're fine leaving archaeologists, but we probably do need to deny snap the raccoon now. Or elephant. Yeah, it could definitely be. I mean, if we lose this game, it's going to be largely due to that hypnosis for sure. Even though it does look like we have a decent lead right now, I don't think we have the clearest game plan going forward. Also, a horse here I'd really like to get, but I just don't think we have time to get it. Yeah, it also makes sense to break, but we also don't mind a break, because it means we can start off next round with the Raccoon and not worry about giving some bear points. Raccoon seems like pretty good timing here. Yeah, we just don't really have a next project to do. I guess, okay, Raccoon plus Ibex, we can do the herbivore breeding. Yeah. We just got to make sure that we snaps kangaroo to go with the rhino. I feel like we're not super rich, but we probably just need an elephant. But also, putting it down here does cost us 1 endgame shield. But I think, unless we just go small boys. Oh yeah, we also have naturalist. Well, it's not going to be maxed out. He already has a rhino and a kangaroo. I don't think he's interested in an elephant at all. Probably just keep going for small animals here. In terms of placement, probably like this. Need to touch double rock for the Ibex. Probably get cards out of the way. Question is, do we start with Expert on Australia and pouch nothing? Depends how slowly we want to take this round. With Ibex and Raccoon, I think we just play both, do project, course next break. Definitely want to play the Raccoon before Polar Bear Exhibit comes down. And yeah, we can speed up this round a little bit. Maybe play Expert on Australia during the next break. Take 5 money here, probably. Maybe we do end up snapping the elephant during the break. Oh, yeah, we also desperately need upgrades. So it's almost worth just taking one shield, 2 rep to be able to upgrade animals. Hello, Het. Thank you. Okay, there's Polar Bear. That's the rhino enclosure. Why? So we get 2 more rep to upgrade animals. It's also possible we just don't have to rush this round as much. But I don't mind the idea of rushing it before he gets 2 size especially, although probably going to spend an X to do the project next move. But as long as we're threatening the break, I think we're happy enough. I think we just have to bite the bullet and get second uni this round. One shield is a lot when we're struggling to finish the game, I think. Also, okay, climbing park. Okay, naturalist also still doesn't look too bad. There is a cougar here as well for climbing park. I think we just take all the tangible points we can get. I still think naturalist will be slightly better. Even if we chuck a 5 size and a 3 size and a 2 size, that would be 2 CP. Still better than climbing park at the moment. But I could see just 5 size and a couple more 2 sizes, but then a pavilion as well. Okay, makes sense, 2 size. We could also just let Randella play the rhino. Ooh, a build upgrade. Yeah, 4 upgrades to none. And... Okay, can't be species diversity, but probably, habitat diversity is the project. Rhino, kangaroo, 4 other cards that we don't know about. More empty enclosures as well. And we don't have this elephant yet. Yeah, it's not too bad to play around naturals for 4. Having diversity research would help a lot with that. But if you just find enough release projects, it's definitely doable. Yeah, our big problem is no project coming up. I feel like we just have a lot of actions we want to do. And, like, we really want to grab second uni here. But it's not pouching anything. It does make us really predictable. It could definitely be a mistake. I don't think Randall has a ton more money than us that it matters too much. I guess the problem's going to be if he has an animal that gives a reputation. Oh, we can also build over the rep to get a 3rd worker. Okay, I mean, that just tells us it's habitat diversity as the project. Now the elephant dies as well. Takes the crocodile. Another rhino. I don't know that we can do much with a rhino. I'm just going to throw down a 5 size anyway. Could be for the rhino. Also going to be for the elephant, depending on what. Okay, break 5. Let's spend an X to get our animals and cards upgraded here. Could be Preds. I don't think it's that easy for us to do Preds at the moment. Yeah, really need to do a cards action. We're not even that rich either. Okay, a 5 size. Australia is a project? Are we actually doing this? We don't... Okay, if we build a 4 size, this takes so much time though. Have a ton of value with pouching with Expert on Oz. We also have to grab Australia Partner Zoo. When we don't mind grabbing Asia, because Asia's just Asia too. I'm not convinced this Australia line with the rhinos happening. I think we take the elephant as just backup. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it happening. Asia release. Oh, that's bad. Is it that bad? Do we care more about the... I guess we care more about the release. What is Randella gonna do with a second rhino? And we still have the Tarsier to release, so I think our plan is just Asia Partner Zoo. Can afford to build over here without killing some endgame shields. I mean, in terms of native farm, we still have 2 CP of native farm in this little gap here. And we have a free range. We actually have 2 CP on free range monkeys leaving this this setup, so I think I really don't want to touch it over here. Also playing the Tarsier is a bit risky because I think Randall is very happy with more breaks, given that he has a rhino, kangaroo, and a 5-size animal that he wants to play. Okay, naturals we should also just try to get 3 CP from. It might mean not taking 2-size next round. Putting Pavilion here from the bird. Yeah, Randall really does not have a lot of money, so probably going to play Rhino into Habitats 5. Probably really do want to place a 2-size next round to be able to play a sponsor though. Okay, starting with Asia 4, I guess. We do have 4 endgame shields here at the moment. To none. That's a lot of cards in hand and a lot of good cards we know about. Sponsor. Okay, that's one way to get money. I think this move we probably want to play Tarsier plus Tamarin. Oh, true for the Croc. Oh, that's a good Croc. That's a really good Croc. Huh. Can do Croc and Rhino as well, actually, in the one go. I forgot about the Croc. That's actually a really good point. we could also jump 7 here. I don't think that really benefits us. Yeah, it seems like a good time to clever get build out of the way. We just don't want to build for the rest of the game. Now we can do a 2 Asia next move. 2 Asia into break, maybe. Start off next round with Elephant Bird of Paradise. Asia release. Takes Giraffe plus Monitor. Plus Rock Monitor, yeah. Actually, you think there's any world where he took 5 reptiles as a project? Turn count can tell a bit of the story. If you're finishing games in 28 turns on average, that's amazing, obviously. Oh, okay, this Duke is really interesting now. That's a much better Asia release. Gives a much better project to do. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about this. I guess X tokens just makes sense. We want to be ready for next round. Yeah, nice to cause the break here before Randella's ready. Then we really have to decide if we want to place a 2-size on. I think we just have to place a 2-size. So yeah, we still don't have a lot of money. Or just last uni. I think that has to be a pretty big mistake. I don't know, playing from 0 X tokens in this position seems pretty rough. So we are threatening to end it reasonably quickly. Actually, I'm not sure how he gets X tokens. Yeah, there's no sponsored player anyway, so I think we just need to put down the 2 size. We'll put it here. There's probably worlds where we do want to play the Bird of Paradise and market a sponsor. Yeah, calculating 29.63. We're just a tiny bit of money short. We could definitely go into another round. I mean, we only know about the kangaroo now coming up. We also probably want to donate. Duke, Bird of Paradise, pouching the Kookaburra. Oh, we also get a lot of X tokens from this Duke, so we can spend an X on animals here. So then we can also get to 11 rep. Okay, breaking 5 is actually great for us. That's a good point. How much worse is Tarsier release? Probably not that much worse. Hello, already occupied? Ah, that's sad. Thinking about other lines though, so I really do want to play this Duke and release it. Maybe we can play the Flamingo. I guess we're just not getting enough points at the moment. Elephant and Kookaburra doesn't seem right at all. What if we started with the Asia release? Into 12 money, then we play Elephant, Bird of Paradise. We're not getting these X tokens back is the big problem. And we also don't have a project until Randella puts out Habitat Diversity. Yeah, it's true. We'd be up to 5 X tokens. I mean, that's the other thing we're weighing up. We get Last Uni as well. It's a lot cheaper. I think this is probably still the plan. Play the Duke and Bird of Paradise. Drop the Flamingo. Just play the Flamingo as the last animal. Well, it's not as good as the elephant, but the release is better as well. Yeah, we still get a pouch here. I mean, I guess the elephant's just straight up dead if we're doing this. It's important for naturals that we don't do this. Yeah, true. There's the brown spider monkey as well. Release is plus... Actually, can we end in one move? It's actually got to be kind of close, but I think the answer is no. We're getting a lot of points, though. Release is plus 8, plus 11, plus 14 with the donation, 86. Plus 3 CP, we get to 95 with Last Uni as well. We also don't have a worker, though. I think we just kind of have to take 12 money here and just low play it. We can also just do Flamingo into Last Uni. Yeah, Randella gets to do the project, but that gets Randella to 91 with no endgame showing. I think we're pretty comfortable in this position. Oh yeah, now is Brown Spider Monkey better? It is. It is. It is. Does it cost a donation though? Yes, so Flamingo is better. Yeah, free range has been pretty damn useful, I have to say. So, I mean, just project next move into... Oh, it's into break. There's still, like... There's still, like, no enclosures, though. And I guess now we have a better last move finishing with a project into determination. Maybe we find a petting zoo. I don't think it can ever be worth building a 2-size. Oh my god, it was reptiles. Okay. Our move is just last uni then. Wait, what? X tokens? Map fill? Because with Flamingo we can donate. With Monkey we can't afford to donate. Because of Venom, actually. But we just make sure we 100% end this round, this turn. I think, yeah, even with map fill, we're safe because we just have good endgames here versus no endgames. There is perfect amount of X tokens and money to map fill. Huh? Did he miss map fill? That's a weird miss. Because there's the perfect amount of X tokens and money to do it with the money you get back. But yeah, certainly saying Architectural Zoo filling all the borders. No elephant played, right? So it's mathematically impossible for us to lose. Should I just tell him about map fill? Happy with the start. Yeah, free range and native farm turned out to be really, well, we all know native farm is good, but free range was actually really clutch. Gave us 5 appeal to start with and the species tag. And then 2 endgame shields. This has been a really good free range monkeys. GG. Okay, we're starting 2-0. Oh yeah, Panda's our next opponent. $5.95. My god, dude. I thought it as well determination into break. But even with another break, our action doesn't get any better. I guess Randella would have some actions that could mathematically win the game with like a Sun Bear or something. No, but even then, there's no X tokens. So I think spending the X tokens on the uni was probably the mistake that Randella made. Shut up. Okay, Hollywood Hills. We are first player though. Where? What? What is this? Relax, we'll get the release. But we're definitely signing the Wolf with Europe. I think Penguin Pool's probably just the best card here, but nothing is that exciting for this hand. Honestly, Expert Enlarged could pay off big time. Climbing an Aquatic. I see the Herbie combo, but I don't see the payoff. I think, honestly, I'm tempted by something like this. Lima, different release potential. Rock for Climbing Park, maybe. Expert in large, I don't know. Second worker from rep in first round? Not this game. Why didn't you believe Tobiko? Don't you know how my games work? This always happens. We're still just gonna... Oh, with them at core here, though. That's a pretty tasty looking McCall. I'm really tempted to slam Science 2 rep. Then play the Penguin Pool next move, pick up the McCall. Can we do that? I guess Penguin Pool can't go over there, but we could build to draw the McCall up. I don't mind that. And we don't need to start Europe 2 because we have this guy here. It was a good game, Rondella. My hand was also pretty damn good. Yeah, maybe we just have to build first. See what we get from the H as well. Ew. Disgusting. Thankfully, no wave we have to worry about. Yeah, Penguin Pool next move. Okay, that X token's a bit scary, honestly. If he snaps up Europe release, then GG. I think it shouldn't be that obvious that we want it. Honestly, knowing Panda, though, I think he will deny it. Should we do this just to look like Native Farm again? Actually, his map kind of looks like Native Farm, no? Yes, give me the release. How hard was it to crack the source code? It's taken a lot of refining. But there's no uni on 5, so what's the point? Also, that's a pretty scary 5 size if I do say so myself. I think if I'd taken Europe Partner Zoo, honestly, he would have snapped up the Europe release. Oh yeah, during the break. Oh, if this is a break, we're just even more happy. Yeah, probably 1 and 2. We don't have a large animal anymore, and this 4 size is just perfect for the lemur now. Wait, is it another fur seal? Am I against another fur seal? Does it even matter? We get diversity researcher here. Awkward timing though. Okay, we probably don't need to grab America's Partner Zoo right away. But I like the idea of getting diversity researcher snapped up. Oh, and we get an upgrade anyway, so we can take 2 CP worker. Yeah, I kind of do want that. If Panda wants to keep pushing the break, that's okay with me. Probably hard to go wrong with X tokens. Second uni upgrade animals. It is a fur seal. And sponsors as well. Let's just... Okay, no, let's play diversity. Then we can grab... Then we can build a 1 size, grab America's Partner Zoo. Maybe we grab America's Partner Zoo next move. We're building again. Oh, do we know what our end game? Yeah, we have climbing and aquatic. I do remember. Bam, climbing aquatic. Science library is pretty good. Nice little one size here. America's partners who play McCaw do cards calls break. What is happening? The Stoat? That's a pretty good crocodile. We can snap that up during the break. That's a double reptile crocodile. Science lab or science lab. Okay. Sure. Science lab and science library. Make sure we threaten to cause break next move because Panda hasn't played the first ill yet, but it still really looks like it. It should be decent for our income. I think we start cooking our map a bit, just trying to get these H's. Although, yeah, okay, that doesn't matter. We can 2-size reward here next. Yeah, what's our next project? Maybe just 2 reptiles. Eagle? What the hell? Did this man have eagle and not snap up? He must have drawn into the eagle with the cards action or something. Oh, he's also gonna play science library next move. But that's okay, we'll just draw from the deck here. It's a pretty good looking pelican. It's a pretty good looking everything. But this is actually, we can shove the pelican in this 4-size now. It's another bird. Yeah, I mean, it seems like aquatic, although we do have... We still want to mix of both for diversity. That's how my games go. Don't hate. I think more likely we just break 5 here. I don't know. Even if this is science library next move, we don't have to cause the break. Straight to jail. Or basic research into build upgrade with no money. Yeah, I don't see a reason why I should cause break here. Is it too greedy to play both of these? Because they're spending a lot of X tokens to do that. But if we play one, we're missing out on a tiny bit of sponsor strength, but I guess it's not the end of the world. Also, we're staying in a... I don't know how long I'm going to stay in this round for, actually. That foreign institute's also looking a little bit scary. But I do want to start next round grabbing Australia Partner Zoo. Panda really wants to do 2 Europe. Panda still has a sponsor that he does want to play in Science Library. Okay, I've decided we can stay in the round a bit longer. I don't think we can quite cover 2 H's because Zeus has to be touching the borders. Okay, I mean, I'll take a federal grants. Do you want to throw that before Science Library comes down? Actually, probably yes. Get this played, then we have enough money to build a 5-size for the croc. So 5-size over the last H seems like really good timing. Perfect money now. Placement does not really matter. Well, I'm glad we got that and not Panda. Science library for sure. One X to play Zoo School. Zoo School could The problem with anything is just putting Foreign Institute in range. It's a bit scary. But sure, I mean, we can play Zoo School. I absolutely hate Hollywood Hills as a map. I hate this sort of gameplay. Do we want the Export and Oz? Probably just a random card's going to be better. Shouldn't worry too much about pilfering. Okay, now we don't have to worry at all about pilfering. In fact, now we can delay even more because we can just get out medical breakthrough this round if we want. So, like, Quarantine Lab could be next move. Yes, break. Cause the break. We also have perfect money to play this crocodile. Yeah, we just really want it here. Cow doesn't want to play anymore. Don't make me play How Wow twice. So I imagine 2 Europe to start, or Europe release to start because there's a lot of European tags here. But we get to snap one of them away. We probably want the Adventure Playground as well. Yeah, Wall Lizard makes sense. I'm expecting one out of JD. I'd be sad if there wasn't. Okay, that 3 size not touching water. Otherwise, we'd have to be a little bit worried about getting double pilfered here. Because Quarantine Lab is not played just yet. We want that Adventure Playground. And we want that Grass Snake. We can play Quarantine Adventure Playground. Yeah, with no X's, get build out of the way. Put the Adventure Playground down here. Okay, that makes sense. Gets Ornithologist. Probably pretty happy that we did not get that. Yeah, the Marine Monday tournament was funny. I thought for sure I was gonna get matched up against Cal because there were only like 5 participants by the end of it, but it wasn't meant to be. It's just perfect timing to get ×2 on sponsors. I don't think it even matters where we place this. Do we have any endgames that care about it? Probably just take the money while it's here. So, Card's next move. Hey, we still have a worker. We don't even have to break. Yeah, can't cause break in 1. Sometimes this game is just funny. Do we even play the sponsorship vultures? Probably not. Yeah, we're also happy getting Oh, Panda doesn't have cards upgraded yet. Yeah, okay, just breaking 7. Yeah, I was gonna say we're also just happy getting Uni, but yeah, not gonna have time for that. It's fine. We have a perfectly lined up Pelican timing with build at 4. Get to release the Pelican. gonna build here anyway. I don't think it matters. I do feel a bit bad for Panda. I think we just want to kill him with an ostrich, probably. I mean, ostrich just looks like a okay animal for us. But I'm thinking we play pelican, grass snake, build a 5 size. Should be more money back from hydrologist. Yeah, 4 money back is good. We do need to do cards. We probably don't want to clever anything. Yeah, I think he's going to be pretty unhappy when he sees this release. So release into 12 money, maybe? I would take a secretary bird release right now. In terms of endgames, so aquatic is 2. Yeah, okay, diversity, we're looking pretty good. Hydrologist, we've hit now. Federal grants, we've hit already. Gets our aquarium. Maybe we could have been a bit more patient. Might have been worth just grabbing university there. Because we don't have to upgrade cards. Okay, Asian elephant. I mean, yeah, we're also not forced to cause the break because we still have 22 money. Though it depends on what Project Panda has here. Maybe just Europe too. Yeah, we definitely need to see more cards. I don't even want to discard any of these. Should we get a jail emote? I think we just play the ostrich. Paid deck. I like it. I think after we put out research, he's probably just gonna concede. There's a good native lizards and side entrance. I mean, there's some good end games here, but it shouldn't matter. We're just gonna end the game too quickly. We'll just take X tokens here. Just look to cause break, play Rhino. Rhino is habitat diversity, perfectly lined up, of course, with our quarantine lab endgame as well. Right, so yeah, we end in 2 more moves after this. Rhino, habitat diversity, done. We get a snowy owl to play with our Rhino. We get a bit more hydro money over here. Yeah, it's been pretty ridiculous draws. Oh yeah, we also get extra meerkat end value from the Rhino. I mean, he is PP. He's the propaganda panda. That's his nickname, PP. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Were my draws against Tobiko that good? We're gonna play the Snowy Owl first, just to make it look like we locked into the Rhino. We're testing the cheat engine. Oh dear. Sure. I mean, even Castor is pretty damn good there. We get to 98. We can almost just straight up do Birds as a project, but Habitat is one better. Daniel gets it. Alright, even with Galapagos, this is... Okay, I'm still not convinced about Eagles as first animal, though. But honest, how different would this game have played out if Panda just snaps up the Europe release? If we get Europe release denied, I think we're actually really struggling this game. Like, none of the snowball happens. We have no early projects. We don't get early snapping. We don't get to snap up. What do we even snap up? We don't get to, like, snap up the crocodile during the break, which doesn't let us do reptiles too. So it's probably a little bit greedy giving Panda the opportunity to deny it. Geologist, Gorilla Field. Our end games are pretty alright as well. GG. That was a 135 in 29 turns on Hollywood Hills. With base game as well, that's pretty high scoring. I mean, I don't think Panda's going to be that upset. He loses 5 rating total for that. I play against one of the best players in the world, and we get +5. Okay, so is how well next? Rooting for Cow. Hollywood again, okay, this time we're second player. We do have priority on Partner Zoo though, so Pelican into Australia looks pretty good. End goals, Climbing Naturalist. Definitely more tempted to keep Taipan Geological and maybe just... I'm never a fan of like speculative Panda, but every other card is pretty rubbish. Maybe Anacondas for the reptile. Definitely not Lynx for Europe. Yeah, I can't justify keeping a Panda. I think we just want the second reptile tag. Yeah, definitely starting Australia, Pelican. We also don't have snapping priority. I'm pretty confident there's going to be one of the releases for the Pelican here. Maybe Folder 5 will have it. Yeah, Panda. Buy a Panda. Oz release Folder 1. I'd prefer it if it wasn't in Folder 1. Ooh, Migration. Also pretty good cards here. Wall Lizard. European Adder, both double projects. I don't think either are snappable. Yeah, probably just want to draw from the deck because we're not super happy with the rest of our hand. Emu's playable. I don't need the Emu. I've already got a Pelican to release. No, I think we're just placement. Probably just leaning towards 4 size on the right side of the map. And we could just go, maybe over the X tokens, not too bad either. 4 size for the Pelican, play Pelican, cost 10. So yeah, we can afford to build a 2 size then for this Taipan. One size, or 1 size? Is this a round 1 release? Maybe. Federal Grants is a good start. Let's draw from the deck. How nervous was everyone in chat right then? Anaconda's probably looking the most dead at the moment then. Yeah, I mean that would be perfect if we could get in drawn to Oz release. I was sure I hit it there for a sec. But this shouldn't be too bad. There's a lot of good releases we can hit here. I know, right? It's pretty damn rude the game doesn't give me what I want all the time. Okay, no round 1 projects, so probably just hand size. Okay, science 2 reps, so could be seeing Red Panda or something. Could be seeing Penguin Pool. So obvious. What's so obvious? I'm a little bit tempted to just break. Probably makes sense to play Pelican, then break, but having sponsors high is much better for our action order. The difference is, though, we get a lot of extra income from this, whereas Howard's only playing a 1 size animal. Yeah, we don't want to cover the H at the moment. Yeah, we can even play the Fox if we wanted to. I mean, let's see what gets played here. Water Dragon. Okay, so now with going down hand size, I don't mind playing the Fox. It's still terrible for our action order. Maybe we just break 5, discard Fox Geological. I could see that. think the Clever's more useful for late game, but the Hunt is more useful for early game. Ooh, Reptile. Diversity research. Do we really think he wants the Rock Monitor? Or does Howwow have a second Reptile? I think we really want the Rock Monitor. Having two sides would be quite nice, though. Diversity researcher. There must be a reason for the science tier at uni, though. So I assume Howard does have a sponsor to play. Maybe Aquarium just fits not really nicely around here. Could definitely be Aquarium. I think with diversity, we also just want to nail these rock icons. We'll go to CP Worker again. I would snap that up. Baboon Rock. Cable Car. Okay, Cable Car is not dead, especially with diversity. I am kind of relieved it's not Aquarium, though. That's a pretty damn good eagle. Okay, second Reptile. Oh, wait, no. Oh, Research Project. Okay, that makes sense. Snapping Migration, probably. Oh, there's also Jungle Lemur combo. Timing on this is a bit weird. Definitely have to see what he snaps up. Oh, it has sponsors upgraded. Does take the lemur, so does want the jungle as well. Not in an urgent rush to cause the break here. I think we just want to get our small animals played. We just have to delay the eagle a little bit. Orny can probably get sold here. Maybe we just grab Europe partners who upgrade animals, play Caracal Rock Monitor, sell Orny, sell the hunted animal. Start off next round building a 5-size, playing Eagle, releasing Eagle. Guess it's to 7. That's the other thing. We kind of want a science to play migration. Four cards in hand. Could definitely see how else snapping up jungle here. I think that makes sense. Also, okay, we have to play the Rock Monitor after the Caracal, unless we grab Africa here, but I don't think that makes much sense. Okay, Aquatic is also another project for us to do. Maybe we just don't care about Europe. Maybe we just actually care about the double discount. Money is actually going to be pretty important to playing this eagle. And I think if we're releasing it, we probably don't have plans to go to 5 Europe. Play 1, 2. Oh, didn't want to miss the hunt there. Oh yeah, he might want to play Diversity Researcher first, but no, probably plays the Monkey first. Okay, so Lima, Diversity Researcher, Cable Car, 3 of the cards. Jungle, 4 of the cards. Lima, Diversity Researcher, Cable Car, Jungle. Lima. Also maybe a 2-size animal. Probably going to sell one of them. I'm strongly debating. I think we might just have to snap up migration recording away during the break, which is also pretty good for us. Yeah, we need 30 money, so we are a little bit short of the eagle. But maybe it can just wait. Well, yeah, we kind of really do want this university as well. That's why picking up aquatic during the break is nice, but I think leaving migration is a bit too dangerous. Was aquarium? No, aquarium was not one of the cards. I only thought aquarium because of that gap. But I'd be pretty confident. Jungle project. Yeah, I mean, we just have to break here. I mean, yeah, we could spend 2 X's to get the perfect amount of money, but I don't think it's worth. Oh, there you go. That's surely tipped the scale in Howell's favor. Oh, medical as well looks pretty good. So 3 sponsors to play: Explorer, Cable Card Diversity Researcher, and Jungle. I'll assume that's the cards that were kept. Let's just see what the deck gives us first. Yeah, okay, I really wish we had 2-size reward. I was going to take this round a bit slower, I think. Unless we just do a... No, we can just cause the break as well. Yeah, we don't have hand size, though, it's the problem. Oh, those are definitely fun games. Yeah, we really do want to get out of this round pretty quickly. Not having hand size is going to hurt, because we want to keep a lot of these cards. Like, Frilled Lizard and Taipan are amazing. If we stay in the round for a long time, though, then we just get Diversity Research played against us, and Cable Car, probably. There's also Squirrel Monkey. Okay, so we do have a project to do in between now. We start with it's getting this uni that's can't quite get there. I also got to play it on marketing here. I think we can assume last card is Cable Car. Probably does want to pick up this Vulture. May just build a 4-size here to pick up the Vulture next move. Just have to slow take a university here. It's really slow having to manually build a 2-size, but I don't see any way around it. Actually, I think it can still work out. 2-size, play animals, upgrade a Sos. I mean, 2-size migration, play animals, clever cards back. Upgrade a Sos, release monkey, donate. Archaeologist, yeah, not the end of the world, but definitely Vulture. Vulture gets him to... Oh, it takes Aquatic, okay. Oh, probably going to play the Vulture from range, yeah, which I can't do too much about. That makes sense, deny us Aquatic. Definitely see Cable Car Vulture next 2 moves. There's some really good cards to snap on the display as well. I am hoping for a longer round, but could also just break next move. I still think it's... Okay, maybe Cable Car's just gone. Ooh, Rhino. Okay, I did not know about Rhino. So it's going to be break 5 next move. There's no good Rhino project to do at least. Still play Squirrel. Still upgrading a Sos for sure. Get cards out of the way. I'm not sure. I think he might have actually sold Cable Car. He did sell one with the Water Dragon. No, sorry, with the Lemur. We knew 4 out of the 5 cars. One of them got sold, so I think it might have been Cable Car. But now is definitely the right time to break. Yeah, Venom's going to be a bit more impactful. Okay, also thinking about how we can get this uni. I think we can win the race to it. Oh yeah, but snapping here is going to be important. I mean, I would want the science library, but also medical breakthrough is probably equally as good, maybe even better. I think if we just get all workers this move, ignore 2-size for another round, get all workers plus donate gets us to 8. But spending 3x's on Partner Zoo, as well as getting worker here. It's a bit of a waste. I think medical makes sense. I mean, it's also fine because we have another product to do this round. Mandrill. No, it has to be science library. Get that out of here. Yeah, I could definitely see us taking double science uni. I think this is kind of forced. But it's also a good time to get Europe Partner Zoo anyway. No, wrong one. Last upgrade, I guess, is going to be cards. Haven't really found a reason to upgrade sponsors. But yeah, it should be a very good science library. And it should delay medical breakthrough coming out for another round. 4 cards in hand. Rhino Project, medical breakthrough. Question mark, question mark. Maybe Cable Car. Probably not. Okay, Sloth Bear from range for species diversity project for the Rhino. Okay. Chameleon. Maybe interested in that Mandrill or the Dugong, probably. Which I think we should be pretty interested in the Dugong. How get that? How get? Yeah, true. Could leech off research pretty easily as well. Oh, that's fine. That looks like a really good science museum. And could just be worth snapping up next move. Could be worth snapping up this move. I don't like moves like that a lot, but maybe in this case it's justified. Because it's just so playable for both of us. And it's just better to play it before the science library. True. I should have actually taken Partner Zoo. It, yeah, I mean, it does the same thing. At the same time, now I can also finish the game with Partner Zoo as last project reward. So it's not the biggest deal in the world, but yeah, that's actually definitely a mistake though. Because you do just get the extra CP from this. Wait, what? 2 reptiles? That's a mistake, because now we can do research. Actually, I'm not sure on the reasoning behind that at all. Depends how quickly he causes the break, though. But he has 7 cards over 3. We just need to build a 5-size play Eagle, 5-size play Taipan and Eagle, do Research 5. I think we're pretty set this game. As long as we get to do these moves, which it seems like we do have time to now. Okay, archaeologists. Oh, that's how medical. We did actually know about that. Okay, we did miss out on a bit of money there. That's fine though. We love a longer round. We have another couple of projects to do. Probably go 5-size here. Start covering the last H's. Nice. Yeah, I don't think blocking us on 2 reptiles does a whole lot, though. I think blocking us on 5 research would have been much better. And with migration, we're not running out of projects to do anytime soon. Okay, 4-size. Don't know what that's for. Good annoying Venom timing here as well. Because Howell's low on money, so this Venom is actually going to really hurt. And we have the Science Library giving us 9 points. The main thing is... Oh... Okay, it looks like another Natural Zoo game. Forgot about those. Definitely time to get 2-size reward. We're going to release the Eagles, so I think Naturals is just safe for 3, probably. We don't really need to build too much. We have a 3 size. We're getting a 5 size back. Should be safe for 3 CP. No! Damn it. Yeah, what is cards doing here? Why do we waste time upgrading cards? I guess it's still kind of close. I mean, we are about to get a nice point lead with this sponsor. We do have a good project coming up, but so does Howell with the Rhino project. Both of us have empty enclosures. We have no end games on the board here. We don't even have Science Library, whereas this is federal grants, should be hit. Diversity research looks pretty good. Archaeologist, maybe. Large animal before. I don't think we need to do large animal here. Because we have Europe release, then we also have any other Europe release that we find, but then we also have species diversity, which I think is just going to be fine as the last project to do for 3 CP. Whereas large animals is only 2 for us. I think we can probably live without it. We're also pretty poor. Why are we so poor, actually? Nearly. Come on, give us a bird. Okay. There's our pelican release. That could still be useful. This is just sadly never playable for us. Playable if we get a hypnosis, but that doesn't look likely. Yeah, I mean, we haven't even... Have we done a single release yet? We did Squirrel Monkey release. We've done 1 release. But we just don't have a ton of appeal, I guess. I think with the releases, we just... If we find a bird, it's just worth keeping. Nah, but Tarsier is just reliably playable and helps us cause another break when we don't have money, so... Thorny Devil looks okay enough. Guess we're just starting by Xing back build. Also, probably denies the Croc from us. Croc we would take as well. That just straight up goes in the 5 size that we have, so we probably definitely prefer the Croc. Galapagos. We'll take that. That's playable in 1 move. 2 moves. Oh, don't ping Tobiko in this. He's going to be so mad. Also, we just straight up have 5 reptiles. Yeah, I think we do need this X token, actually. So we have 3 amazing projects to do. Do we just start off with Eagle release into, like, 12 money? We probably just get build out of the way first. Can slow it down a little bit. We have time. Sumatran Tiger's nice. At least we know there's no Asia release. We discarded that. That's also amazing for diversity researcher. Lesser Flamingo. So out of money. Decent point lead. We'll throw out... Yeah, we'll throw out Europe release first because we get the 5 size back and he can't leech off of it. But yeah, if we can get this Thorny Devil as well, which it looks like we do have, Then we also have 5 reptiles as a project. So we probably just take 12 money and start donating, although X tokens are also useful. But I think the donations may be even more useful. Play Croc, play Thorny Devil. Snap away Waza Large. Yeah, that is playable with diversity. So look at that for a lack of upgrades. Gets Howard pretty close, so maybe Howard takes X tokens here. Maybe, we probably should have just taken X tokens actually. I'm concerned about these endgames when our endgames are really bad. Like, we have a good way of ending, but it's not fast enough, I don't think, especially if Howard can cause a break. I don't see any reason why it can't be both answers to that question. I think I'm definitely getting lucky. Less so this game, but I think I'm also playing it pretty well. Oh, we're actually so close to ending. Five reptiles plus donation gets us to 95. Plus last partners do 98. 2 pavilions for the win. Howell can cause the break, but only has 1 card in hand. Is it actually 2 pavilions for the win? It's just not fast enough. Oh, we also can't afford it because of donation. Try to get Science Institute. Okay, I will try. But I guess Howard's also just kind of run out of steam. So we probably just X back first. Last uni would also do the job, so maybe the answer is... Okay, maybe the best line is build 1 pavilion. Get 3... Oh no, because we need Partner Zoo as well. It doesn't work. I mean, if we go into another round, we're also happy doing Pelican releases, our last project, so it's not that bad. Five extra money. Let's see, how I can't do another project. This round at least. But yeah, probably just gonna cards break. So I think we actually really prefer the X token here. And we just get X tokens from our project reward. Then we can finish the game with low mountain range. And then Howell's lost. I think we actually just need that X token though. Because I'm pretty sure Howell's about to break 7. Yeah, we said reptiles was our best project into X tokens. And now if Howard causes break, we can finish the game with low mountain range into last partner zoo. Hey, Cosmo. I think this works. Can't be a sun bear or anything. I know he picked up the Galapagos a while ago, but that's just straight up not playable. So I don't think we have too much to worry about. What is the best 3-size animal that it could be? I don't even know. Yeah, we have 3 from Naturalist here. We have a donation to finish the game. We can also get 2 rep, but that doesn't do anything. I mean, it can't be Panda, though, because there's no partner zoo. It can't be Galapagos, because no icons. Snaps a Koala. Koala would be the best if he has an Australia tag. Even then, I don't think it's enough. There's, like, no threats here that we need to worry about. In fact, like, none of these are playable, so... Triple check that's not costing us any naturalist point. Yeah, I think we just finished the game with our project and that's it. Pelican release has to be the best project we have. Yeah, it's plus 13 because of migration. We got it. We got the Pelican release. Yeah, low mountain range by a pretty long way. 4 points better than species diversity. 7 points better than large animals. Let's see what animals we got. Okay, so the plan was going to be Galapagos, but yeah, 1 America's tag short of playing it. It goes in the 3 size, yeah. So it was Galapagos in the hand, so the first move might have been America's partner zoo. Probably a decent bit of luck that game, but I also do like how I played it. I think very different game if Howell denies the saltwater crop. The Galapagos just seemed kind of useless for both of us. Playing on non-alt maps. Nah, I think we're gonna make the 5-0 legit. I don't want any questions about the validity of these results. Gonna keep it consistent. Gonna 5-0 the gang. Highest elo out of all of them, though, that we've played. I think Tobika was low 700s, and then Cow was mid 700s. So definitely the strongest link here. Round 1 Condor release, you might say. With expert on Americas. And just probably a vet to finish it off. Yeah, okay, that's the other question. Do we actually want to start with this release round 1? Because we can definitely slow play it. It's gonna cook our money by releasing this. We can definitely slow play it. Like, 2 birds are an option, 2 Americas is another option. I mean, okay, we could also just do 2 Americas round 1, so then we don't have to release just yet. I think this still makes sense. Yeah, I like that better, 2 Americas round 1. Yeah, exactly. Our action order is just perfect for it anyway. And yeah, we can probably play Expert on Americas first, and then we get 2 kiosks, so that helps our income even more. Osbird is definitely probably would have been the 5th pick, but I think Vet's just going to be more useful. Maybe that's not true on this map actually. Now, okay, it probably makes sense to play Expert on Americas first. It's going to make Cow pretty mad though. But this just makes it so the 5 size is touching water as well. So yeah, we're on Research Institute, so we don't need the bird to play the Condor, which is why this start is so busted, I guess. One of the reasons this start is so busted. Oh, you know what? He can break my worker away. Getting 2 CV worker, I think this is perfectly fine. I'd rather actually have the income than the worker. I would rather have the income than the worker. Spokesperson with vet probably makes some sense. We want to stay in rounds for a long time. Oh, there's also a bison here. I mean, now... so many options. Don't you hate it when you have options? Well, it's definitely 2 CP worker, but the question is, start with release, snap the bison. It's a bit risky. It's really tempting, though. Okay, putting the release out makes the cougar release playable, so it probably can't be the answer, but we probably snap the bison anyway. Even if we can't get 5 Americas, it's just, yeah, it's an okay multiple. Okay, we can even release the bison. It's slightly better. Guess it's not easy to do all these things, though. It's pretty expensive. Yeah, we can play it, though. Does cards. Maybe there is a cougar release here anyway. Feel like we can probably just start with the vet. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe we should just break. I think we'd rather just have it played. Okay, or second uni. That's great news for us. There's a uni on 8 here that Cow is not interested in. So now we can definitely just grab America's Partner Zoo. In fact, I think we're spending an X to do animals here. Maybe it's a bit of a waste. To do build here. Upgrades build. Now, when we get America's Partner Zoo, we do get an extra kiosk. It's a consideration. But I mean, also, if this can save us a whole association action, that's worth a lot as well. 3x tokens is pretty important, though, yes. I also see another problem. When we play this bison, we will not have any room for these kiosks. That's first world problems. Another 3 size. 1 size. Upgrade sponsors. Pavilion. Very interesting placement. Taco makes sense. I mean, we just do cards and break, probably. Not attached to spokesperson here. We are definitely attached to Bison plus release. It's not a native farm game either, I don't think. Which is crazy to say, but yeah, we're getting no appeal from it. We have the potential of getting quite a few endgame CP from it. You know, probably worth it over spokesperson. Yeah, the bison kills are going to waste, but what can I do about that? Like, not much. I think what we do is just break 5 here. Maybe we just build another random enclosure. Then we can at least get 1 chaos from the bison. And is this reindeer really necessary? The thing is, it's just so playable. Savannah is such a good project as well on this map, though. I think maybe we're more scared of running out of projects. I don't know. I think Savannah could definitely pay off. I don't think it's like snapping a lion worth paying off, but should we do this just to freak him out? I mean, oh yeah, there's also a double project secretary bird, so that's just straight up the right snap. Yosemite's not a very good card. Yeah. I mean, it's a toss-up. Ooh, 3 Africa. Yeah, do we... I think we... I am remembering vet here. But this gets us a kiosk, and then it also gets us the university with 2 size reward here, so I think it's worth. I am remembering vet, though. I also put in a really bad position. If kiosk goes there, 2 sides there, then yeah, Clever's kind of dead, but... whatever. How mad do you think he's going to be when he sees this? Probably not too mad, because he can release the Cougar. Yeah, 3 cards is going to be very nice, though. We also get an upgrade. I could see that being sponsors for money, though our money's not that bad. Definitely 2 size. Yeah, we can also see what cards we get. That will, I guess, shape our upgrade a bit more. There's a release. It's another bird. Avery looks pretty good at the moment. I don't know if I can justify upgrading. Yeah, probably can for all of these birds. It feels really bad though. I don't want to do it first. I think I'd rather just have sponsors upgraded for money. Yeah, Cougar release, no doubt. 2 size. Do we want to draw from the deck? Cow also took 2 Zippy Worker. Looking to do another project. That is a brown bear. That is a pretty damn snappable brown bear. But now we just really wish we had animals upgraded. And with Savannah, it's always this. It's just playable on Research Institute. And I would be happy with a break there. Okay, that's a great Seabirds. Well, yeah, but if you don't keep things like Savannah, you won't hit these combos. So I think Africa probably makes sense. Let's just look to maybe X back build first, then calls a break, depending on what Cow does. Okay, if he's doing that, then we just... Well, actually, that's interesting. He has Jumping Monkey. Can he afford Jumping Monkey? No. Doesn't have Asia Partner Zoo, but he still has 2 workers. What I don't want to happen is he jumps and then our ×2 goes to waste. So I'm almost happy with him grabbing a... Nah, it doesn't make any sense. We also don't have to play Brown Bear this move. We can also build for the Sloth Bear, maybe. I don't know how attached we are to this 4 birds anymore. We have vet. I don't need to worry about Sloth Bear. We have vet. Just important that we get a last kiosk spot here. Yeah, so we can straight up Brown Bear. We also have time to X-Back build first. We also do have time to build a 4 size first. Yeah, then we could play... Oh, we can't even afford 2. We could build a 3 size, play the giraffe. Yeah, this is the problem with jumping first. We're kind of running out of time. So it could just be Brown Bear this move. Jungle's coming up, I hope. I'm not sure if aviary is happening or not. I still think the answer is no. Yeah, here's the problem. Cow does 2 birds, takes 3 X tokens, or takes Clever even. Cow's definitely taking Clever here. Two birds into Clever. But then there's no break 6 possible, so maybe we do just have time to do this. Could take X tokens and do the same thing, but I think that's a bit of a waste. We'd be okay with that. Okay, take snapping anyway, so no break in 1 move. Oh, we also... Oh no, we nearly have a sick move. Our sick move could have been... If this was Marine World, it would have worked. Science Library is good. Could have played Brown Bear. Do projects, get the uni reward, upgrade a Sos, then do large animals from range, but our first project has to be releasing the Brown Bear, which kills our large animals. Oh, enclosure space is not really an issue at the moment. We have so much enclosure space. We're about to get a 5 size back here. We're happy leaving sponsors where it is. Our friend the Pelican, yes. Yeah, okay, we also don't really have a great second move to do with a Sos. Unless we just use it to get uni and block the X tokens here, which is maybe the best thing we could do. But we also really want a 3rd uni for vet. But it's also giving Cow a lot of money from Science Library. Clever's back cards. I think we're just grabbing University, and I guess upgrading cards makes the most sense, seems we're already on. Yeah, just get the X tokens. Would be nice to donate a ton, but like we're not even that rich. Money might just be more important here. And we can also just... I think we just need money. We already have X tokens to cause break or do whatever we want. Oh god. Large animal for 2. Naturalist is nearly 2 guaranteed. Large animal probably has a little bit more upside. This is assuming we... Okay, we're at least playing 2 though. We're at minimum playing 2. All the opponents were in... Is that true? I don't think Tobiko was in... Oh wait, was he? Maybe. Definitely have a lot of revenge to get for how Emu Cup played out. With Geologist here, Geological just looks like a next project to do. We do have hand size. This is also 4 birds here. The deer is also just playable, but yeah, enclosure space is not really an issue at the moment. I assume just break. Break is not the worst for us, although discarding 1 card is a bit annoying. Probably just Vulture. Sea Cave. Yeah, not a bad draw at all. Takes the Pelican, doesn't take the Sea Cave. Also, okay, this Geologist... Why do we always do this? It was good to get the Uni here, but I've just cooked any Geologist endgames we might get. Like, the thing is we still kind of have to play it. I mean, now we just have Chameleon plus Sea Cave. Probably what we want to do next move. We're killing a large enclosure if we do this, but maybe we have some hopes of hitting Geologist. There's no easy way for him to deny Sea Cave, so I think we just play both. It's a good time to clever build out of the way. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I beat Tobiko and then Randella rage quit the tournament. Yeah, I remember now. No large aquarium spot. I mean, we have our next 2 projects, so pretty happy at the moment. I'm a little bit burnt out of Marine World, or World Marine. So it's nice to play base game for a change. I still remember Vet, but it just seems like the right time to play animals first. I'm an idiot. Should play the barn owl first. There's no reason not to. Yeah, we're in a kind of close race to 5 Africa, but I don't have it. Raccoon's kind of useful, these aren't. I guess we don't even need this. Oh, that is not playable because we cooked the map. Kind of expecting Pelican release as well here. Maybe snap up Manga Bay. Yeah. That's probably Africa 5. Rhino is really damn clutch. Can we get it? Yeah, where's Asia Big Bird? I mean, that's also Asia release, but that's just our last project. What is our last project? What is our Rhino project, though? Our species diversity with the raccoon. Yeah, not bad. So we start with geological. Geological into clever, maybe. Or maybe just X tokens. So we can break in one move. Yeah, break 7 next move so we can snap up Rhino. Play Rhino Raccoon species diversity. Oh, it's aquatic. Okay, that's not anywhere near as scary as Pelican release. And now Cow has to build an enclosure for the Manga Bay. I'll still go for Arena. I'm already in Elite League this season. And we'll probably be back to Arena gameplay next week. On the Wednesday stream. I mean, this has to be Rhino here. This is still, I mean, random card. There's a freaky chance we hit 5 Africa with it. Nearly. I mean, we also have the 4 birds line now with that. But I think we can just straight up end in a couple of moves. Actually, we have... No, we'd have to release. We still have 2 decent projects and 4 animals to play, just maybe not enough money. Oh yeah, and Raccoon is nice for giving us expert on America's endgame. If he's starting 2-rep, he is absolutely cooked here. Just absolutely cooked. He wants Water Lodge so badly. Where did Water Lodge go? Oh yeah, he has it. But I mean, we're just ending in a couple of moves. Maybe 3 moves. So that's going to be for Manga Bay plus whatever. If he can't break, it's not going to do him any good. Look at our perfect money, actually. We just do this into clever. Rhea, Secretary Bird, Species 5, done. It really doesn't matter because we have vets and the clever ability here, so can't really go wrong. We don't need the X tokens or the SO strength. Manga Bay. I guess Okay, Constrict doesn't even matter. It's... yeah. We also get a Clever from the secondary bird. Probably should have done Rhea first. I don't really know what else would hit, though. Yeah, nothing. Don't even need to do this for vet. Actually, it was really dumb if he has another Constrict animal. But yeah, it just seems like 2-rep plus project. 2-rep last worker plus whatever project. Oh, right. No, I remembered vet, but I didn't kind of register that 1x token is enough to do associate with vet. It does cost us an expert on Africa endgame, though. Number of releases today? A lot. I don't know what Cal's opening hand was like, but it felt a bit weird going for double uni into the third one on the map when there is a uni on 8 here. Also, just grab 2-rep first. Grab 2-rep first, then you can get Clevers. Yeah. Don't be coming around here putting those puns out. Get the hell out of here. What's the ELO gain today? I mean, we can check. I mean, the stream's going to end within the next 5 minutes, so it's pretty much the same thing. The 5-0. GG. That one was 27. But yeah, I think we had pretty busted starts in nearly every single game. We started with a loss just before stream, so we were on 769. We gained 35 elo today. That is a good haul. That's the best haul we've ever had for an Ark Nova Wednesday. Oh yeah, congrats all those that picked the 5-0. Going into it, I did not expect it. All these players are really strong, and we won every single game by at least 20 points. Sorry, not true. Howell was the closest with 19 points, so that makes Howell the best player out of the 5. There you go. Conclusive evidence. Also nice. First time I'm back over 800 for quite a while, I think. In fact, if we look at the graph, yeah, was dipping down there, but now back at 800. Exactly. I think the 300s and 400s just have something against me. Or maybe it's just the fact that this is base game and not Marine World. I feel like I am a bit out of practice with base game, but at the same time, there's just a lot less variance with it. Although I guess there was a ton of variance in these games because I got busted releases in all of them. But yeah, next week we'll be back to normal arena gameplay. Can see what How's currently number 1. Cow's up there in the top 10. I'm also happy Blanket Addict's giving Marine World a go. I think Blanket's going to do very well this season. But yeah, that's it for today. So, a bit faster than normal because all these plays are pretty quick plays, but that's good. Put out a lot of content in the last couple of weeks. So, thank you all for watching. Have a good rest of the day, and we'll see you guys on Friday for maybe a replay analysis, maybe something different. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, thanks all for watching. Have a good one.